Syniverse has been instrumental in enabling roaming for more than 3 decades. Today, we're going to speak with the company's Brian Moore to reveal a bit of the secret sauce to Syniverse's success. Brian, it is great to see you.
Great to see you as well.
Thanks for joining us, Brian. Now, Syniverse has a wide portfolio of solutions for mobile roaming, and these range from connectivity, billing, charging and settlement, customer experience, and analytics. What has been instrumental to the success of Syniverse's portfolio, Brian?
Yeah, great question. I think the key lies in our culture of designing comprehensive solutions to the industry. And, for a solution to support an ongoing relationship with the customer, it needs to be designed and built with an eye to the future, with the ability to grow, evolve, and meet the changing needs. And at Syniverse, we approach it in that way, which has led to our continued success over the past 3 decades, actually. We've helped the industry transition from the different evolutions in mobile. And in fact, we've often spotted the industry's business challenges well before they become an issue and introduce the solutions to the market well in advance.
Can you give us any specific examples, maybe, Brian?
Yeah, there's actually several examples that come to mind, but let me share a couple. And this is one from a couple decades ago that I was personally involved with, and it was from the past where both CDMA and GSM roaming, where the technology standards were there. They coexisted in the market for quite a period of time. So in addition to providing solutions for both the GSM side of the house and the CDMA side of the house, we developed a solution that overcame the connectivity and billing challenges, which allowed CDMA subscribers to roam into a GSM market seamlessly and receive their billing charge on the back end when they got home. A current example of a very similar nature is the 2G3 network sunsetting, where the industry sunsets the older technologies to free up the spectrum for the newer technologies. And this has an immediate impact on roaming, which needs to be addressed in several ways. So when speaking to our customers, we understood very early that operators would require both extra manpower to test and establish VoLTE and 5G roaming, as well as solutions to connect the devices for the 4G and 5G networks in the regions where VoLTE roaming hasn't been yet established. So the first part of our solution to that problem is the MNOs needed to establish the VoLTE roaming and 5G roaming. And we augment their iRig and TAG testing required to validate successful implementation of roaming services such as VoLTE and 5G. The second part of addressing the core issues more holistically is the MNOs needed a bridge, I'll call it, stopgap solution, some people would say. And we deployed a unique 3G to VoLTE IMS function with billing and charging capabilities to ensure roaming revenues are being collected. In both cases, we took care of the connectivity, billing challenges, and provided end-to-end solution to the operator.
Brian, what I'm taking from this is that part of your secret sauce is in delivering an all-encompassing solution rather than individual pieces. Is that fair?
Yeah, absolutely. So, we do our research and development in close collaboration with industry bodies such as the GSMA and very importantly, our customers. That way we ensure that we understand, where the industry is heading and how to evolve our portfolio timing, and we keep it relevant to the business objectives and the priorities of our customers. And we effectively want to use our customers to be co-developers with us for these industry solutions.
So what's next for Syniverse's portfolio?
Well, I would say there are 2 potential places. The most obvious one is 5G roaming. And then, the challenges with that, the connectivity and the billing charging evolution. And we're in the middle of both of those right now. And I would say private networks, and private networks being what we call micro networks. and then being able to roam from the micro networks to the macro networks, which is the operator networks, and being able to do that seamlessly. I would say that those are the two most pressing challenges.
It's always good to find out what's driven a company's success, Brian. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts and sharing Syniverse's next steps with us as well. Thank you.
No, thank you.